What is up, gamers and gearheads? Brittality here to bring you episode 102 of the Coalition Report, where I recap all the Gears of War news from the previous week, in this case, previous weeks. Who's ready to get back to having that good old Gears of War news every week? I know I am. Now, this episode will be full of news, including information back from E3, since I haven't had a chance to recap all of the goodness that happened there. Some information will also be from word of mouth from the devs that I met at E3 and not be supported by articles or videos down in the description as you guys usually see. Anyway, we have so much to talk about, so let's jump right into the action. As most of you know, if you have not been a part of the Dharma Initiative, a Lost reference, Gears of War Ultimate Edition along with Gears of War 4 were announced at E3. Now, I hope a lot of you got to enjoy the Gears of War Ultimate Edition beta that they had for about a week. For funsies, you can check out the beta stats via the Gears of War Twitter. But if you did not get to play the beta, no worries. The game comes out really soon. It comes out on August 25th. Also, good news to those who prefer the PC over the consoles, you master racers out there. Gears of War Ultimate will make its return to the PC. Also, good news for everyone involved, thank Jesus. Now the game will be $39.99 instead of the usual $60 that we've been seeing for these games for Xbox One. And it will include a pre-order bonus of Civilian Anya and an animated emulsion weapon skin, not to mention a beta for Gears of War 4 that they will come out with who knows when, probably later in the year next year. Now that Civilian Anya is when you pre-order the game from anywhere, but just like in Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment, they will have pre-order character bonuses from different outlets that you can get. Right now, GameStop shows that you can receive a Savage Grenadier Elite character. Amazon will give you a Savage Theron Guard, and it seems that the other outlets have not posted their info yet, but be on the lookout for Best Buy and Walmart, as those received character pre-order bonuses in the past. There will be a total of 17 unlockable characters available, so if you can't get one of these from one of those stores, I would not worry too much. So for those getting it on Xbox One, you will be happy to know that there will still be split screen available. Unlike a multitude of other Xbox One titles, it will of course run in 1080p and 60 frames per second. It will also include all of those PC exclusive campaign acts from Gears of War 1. Multiplayer maps will also be included from the PC exclusive version that were later tacked on to Gears of War 2 multiplayer. According to some literature that I read, they said that there will be 19 total multiplayer maps. I talked to a few of the devs at E3 and they said 20. Either way, whatever the count is, there's going to be a lot of maps and there's a lot of fun to be had. There were also a couple of things brought over from Gears 3 that were included in the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, more notably the game types. Of course, Team Deathmatch, the most popular game type, how are they not going to put that in the game? And King of the Hill. Also, a new 2v2 game type was added, and maps were modified to accommodate that 2v2 action. You and your wingman are going to go in, you're going to shotgun faces and places. You're going to be awesome. Also, a new land support system where Spectator Mode, what? Praise the Gears gods, was added to the mix. Now, let's jump into Gears 4. I asked Rod why Gears 4 and not Gears of War 4, and he mentioned that it was just meant to be a teaser trailer, so the title matched that motif a little. The characters in the video are JD and Kate. We will go over a further kind of analysis of the trailer, and I'll give you a few little clues that I've seen in another video. Now, it says that it will be released holiday of 2016, but according to the Amazon pre-order, yes, the pre-order for Amazon is already up there, it will be released December 31st, 2016. Is this a placeholder date? Not sure. That's just what the Amazon site says. And at the top of those Amazon charts stands Gears of War Ultimate Edition and Gears 4 as the top E3 pre-orders. Whew, we're not done yet, guys. Okay, let's go. Everybody just get your breath together. Just take a bite of a cookie. We got more to do. Just stop being lazy. We had a break for a little while. We got to do more. Okay, here we go. Also announced at E3 was a fun initiative called Gears Inc. Here, Gears fans who were tattooed years ago can enter to have their tattoo remastered by artist Steve Soto July 10th or 11th. For more information, check the description below with a link on how you can enter to have your tattoo remastered. Now, to round things up here, you can catch a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Gears of War Ultimate Edition on Xbox's official YouTube channel. I'm sure there's going to be some more Gears of War videos on that YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe to the official Xbox YouTube. The team at the Coalition are also making tips and tricks videos where you can see Strangulate and Fallout give tips and tricks about things like power weapons and all that good stuff. And there's a lot of other cool features like sliders where you can see old maps versus new maps, all that good stuff on their new Gears of War site. So be sure to go check that out. Also check out the new Gears of War forums. Now this week, Rod Ferguson had an interview featured over at Game Informer and was asked the usual questions about the new games, but also he was asked about Gears of War Judgment. Basically, he said that that was a good way to test new things and they got to see what worked and what didn't. Also announced this week, from July 16th to July 31st, you can pick up Gears of War 3 on the Xbox 360 for free if you are a gold member on Games with Go. This is relevant because the World Cup's happening. And that, my good Gears, is a lot of freaking news, but that's all that I have from these past weeks. I'm going to go have a nap right now. I'm just gonna take a nap. That was a lot. That was a lot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and click that sub button if you're new here. I would love to see more of you around here. And the Coalition Report will hopefully return to a weekly series instead of just whenever we get a bunch of news. Until the cog turns again, we'll have some more news for you next time. Have a wonderful week.